What's going on, guys? Samuel Reviews here, and I'm here to review what's personally the best film in the Friday the 13th franchise. In my opinion, that is Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives. So Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives is directed by Tom Hoogan and stars many people that I don't really know who they are, so I can't comment. But there's a lot of people in this movie, and the movie followed Tommy Jarvis once again from the previous movies. And I believe he's played by another actor this time, and where he's determined to fully see if Jason is done once and for all. He and his friend exhumes his corpse in order to cremate him. Then when he's resurrected involving lightning, and when he goes on a killing spree, it's up to Tommy just trying to stop this evil killer, Jason Voorhees. Now I'm just getting this out of the way. Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives is without question the best movie in the franchise. Again, I've watched this movie like Kiss My Hand for the first time. People always said this movie is definitely the best in the franchise. It's the one that kind of embraces and the fun and craziness of this franchise. I couldn't agree more, as this movie is freaking awesome. And definitely without question the best element. This is probably going to be the most praiseworthy thing I'm saying about all my positives about this movie. It's pretty much this movie kind of just embraces the fun and ridiculousness of the franchise and just goes straight for all of it. It's like when they made the movie, they're like, hey, let's make the movie fun and let's be self-referential of the ridiculousness of the Friday the 13th franchise. Because this film freaking does that so well, and that's what makes this movie so fun and entertaining as it is. Like, oh my god, it really just goes for a lot of times, and it just embraces it. Combined that, you actually have great acting for everybody, especially the actor that plays Tommy. I believe this is the third portrayal we have seen of Tommy, and yep. And while all the actors have always been good, and all the actors have always been good, Tommy Jarvis, and this is no exception. This is also probably the best I've probably seen of Jason Voorhees, not just in terms of personality, but in terms of kills, especially when he gets resurrected. My god, that is freaking awesome. He has many other kills like that for the runtime of the movie. And the movie is 87 minutes long, and it just flows on by. It's one of the movies where you can just watch and just like, oh man, it's done already? Like, it's one of those 5-hour short movies, and I loved every second of it. This is all the best when it comes to characters, fun, entertainment, and awesomeness. Coming down, you got a freaking awesome as hell soundtrack that I definitely jammed out to. I mentioned it actually has amazing atmosphere, actual tense sequences. It does go for some tensing at times, and I think it definitely works actually. Coming down with gorgeous and beautiful, breathtaking cinematography. Like, who knew Friday the 13th would actually look this amazing? This movie is fucking hilarious and charming with a lot of jokes that it goes for, and it succeeds at pretty much every joke it tells. Like, a lot of moments I was definitely laughing my ass off throughout and even smiling throughout. Like, my god. And hell, even the ending of the movie is great, and it's actually pretty satisfying all around. I was feeling a lot of stuff in the movie, like smiling, laughing, just having the time of my life watching it. There's really so much fun to be had with Jason Lives. If I had to name like one negative with this movie, I would say it's probably the sheriff character. Not saying he's a bad character per se, but he can get a bit annoying at times. He's probably the only thing that kind of has this movie gave my highest grade. Who knows, maybe that could change in the rewatch, but that's really the only thing I can think of. But overall, despite that one problem, Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives is a truly downright fantastic movie that just absolutely embraces everything that it goes for in terms of fun, entertainment, and ridiculousness. Like, if you just want a movie that's just flat out fun, ridiculous, and crazy in all the best ways, this is a film that you definitely should check out if you haven't. Like, even if you have been a fan of any of the movies before this, This is one that you probably gonna. This movie that you can just put on, watch, and just have the time of your life, because this is definitely one of those movies. So that being said, I am going to give Friday the 13th Part 6 Jason Lives a 98 of a 100. That is a freaking A. That's a freaking A. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed my review of Friday the 13th Part 6 Jason Lives. I'd love to know in the comment section down below what your thoughts on this movie. Do you love and enjoy this movie as much as I did? Or were you not a fan of it? I would love to know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below. I have a lot more horror reviews coming very soon. I actually have reviews for the Scream sequels coming very soon, so be on the look for that. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly honestly appreciate it. If you haven't already, be sure to like this video, be sure to share, be sure to subscribe, be sure to follow all my social media sites or link description down below. I am Samuel World from Samuel World Reviews. I'll see you next time, and as always, stay cool, everybody. Peace.